Hey there. A few things I want to clear up. A few. Um, Great going on the get out the vote stuff. Glad you're volunteering to do that. Glad you're passionate about that. Because it is important. Secondly, I want to tell you that I have no animosity whatsoever towards Joe. I have no issues whatsoever with Joe. I was in a low place emotionally when I wrote you that. I felt like I didn't have a damn friend. Um, it's been a tough couple of years for me, friend-wise. Feel like I've been losing friends left and right. Stoker in 2022, Ryan in 2023, Dexter in 2023, Jimmy Moore in 2023. I feel like I didn't have a friend. I felt like I didn't have a damn friend and the damn friend left. That I could talk to the way I can talk to you. I was in a low place when I wrote you that email. Emotionally. I was in a low place emotionally when I wrote you that email. When I first wrote you that email. I was fighting with my family over dischargeable date. Because I'm dischargeable whenever. But they have to do stuff to my room. They're washing and painting my walls, scrubbing my floor to prepare for the new bed. Thank you, China. Couldn't do anything without China. She's been shopping on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace for a queen size bed and frame. Scored me both, delivered both, and now they are doing the transition. In addition to that, they have to clean the front hall and clean and dust and all that kind of stuff. Thirdly, I didn't meet you till 97 because I didn't meet you till October 97 because it was 6 months, because it was 7 months after Jeffrey died that I met you. Jeffrey didn't die till March of 97. St. Patrick's Day of 1997. I didn't meet you till that Halloween, just after I had turned 11 in August of 97. I didn't meet you till that Halloween, till that October, because I didn't meet you till after Jeffrey died. That's why I was able to part of why my friendship with you means so much to me is because friendship wise, when Jeffrey died in March of 97, I felt friendless. I didn't have a friend to hang out with anymore because Jeffrey had just died. And then I met you. And so meeting you replaced Jeffrey in my life. Jeffrey died, and then I met you, so you replaced Jeffrey in my life. Jeffrey is still to this day important to me, just like the Hamptons and the Rounders and the Fergs and all that, but friendship wise, you replaced Jeffrey when Jeffrey died. To me, you are the Jeffrey replacement in my life. Meaning that when Jeffrey died, I was still sad when I met you. But becoming friends with you has replaced Jeffrey in my life. I mean, Jeffrey's still important to me. I still like Jeffrey and listen to his music all the time and stuff. But once he was gone, and once I met you, you replaced Jeffrey for me. So that's part of why my friendship with you is so important to me. It's because one friend dies and then I meet another friend, meet a new friend, and he becomes the replacement friend for the friend that just died. It's kind of the way I feel about Ryan and Jim Jr. I didn't start hanging out with cousin Ryan until after Jim Jr. died. In fact, you've seen that photo of me and Ryan at Jim Jr.'s wake. Ryan was really close friends with the Stover family. Jim Sr. and Charlotte and even Jim Jr. Jim Stover Jr. So they were really close friends. And lastly, I have no animosity, no hate, no dislike, no nothing towards Joe. No animosity, no hate whatsoever towards Joe. Chalk it up, chalk my snarkiness about her up to being broken. Surgery and now recovery. Having to have surgery and now having to recover from it, and I guess I'm not handling it all that well. But I was in a low place emotionally when I sent you that email, when I first sent you that email. Still fighting with my family, disagreement over dischargeable dates because they still have stuff to do in my room. And therefore, I thought they would treat me with kid gloves because they disagreed because we disagreed about my abilities to walk on myself around the house and to one step at a time step one step at a time up and down my main stairs. Because I think I can do it. They still don't think I can do it. But I showed the physical therapy director, that I could do it. So, chalk up the snarkiness that I have towards, that you think I have towards Joe. They keep correcting me on. It's not directed at her. It's just, now that I know that you have phone phobia, I would normally say grow up and get over it. But I know it goes deeper than that for you. And so I'm not going to say grow up and get over it. It's a PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder issue with you. It's not phone phobia, it's a PTSD. Being that I have a similar PTSD when it comes to trying to learn how to drive, which is part of why I still, to this day, 38 years later, still don't have and that has to do with Dad trying to teach me how to drive the golf cart in Dexter's pasture, and Dad not having the patience to teach me and getting impatient with me and yelling at me and making me panic. And I panicked because he kept yelling at me, slow down, slow down, slow down, blah, 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 slow down, And it was constant yelling at me. It was constantly yelling at me. Just slow down, slow down, slow down. So I panicked. I slammed on the brakes. And it literally kicked up horseshit. I'm not making that up. It made skid marks in the mud. And the mud back then, the mud in his crop ranch, as he called it, at that time, was combined with horse manure. And when I made skid marks in the mud, I literally, not figuratively, but literally kicked up horseshit, making that skid mark. Because of the city's nuisance control that you one time knew about, we have since had to give away the RV. We sent that compressor that was behind it and the Ford van that was behind it to scrapyard. So sayonara, Van Gogh. And that golf cart that Dad tried to teach me how to drive has since returned to Freak Mountain. It's now my friend John Driscoll's mail retrieval vehicle, because he has a mile-long driveway, or half-mile-long driveway. Well, mile-long driveway. Anyway, it's a long driveway. Long driveway. Long gravel driveway. And so he wanted to use as a mail retrieval. He's a small modal mechanic, as well as a big modal mechanic. So he was able to fix it and restore it. And when it comes to country fair time, it is Hollywood's Beer Rig country fair. And so it has a new life as that. So again, we didn't meet until fall of 97. I was in 6th grade when we met. 6th, not 5th. I was in 6th grade when we met. Therefore, it was the fall of 97. Because in the fall of 96, Jeffrey was still alive. You never met Jeffrey. You've only met the remaining Clamptons. Turtle and Dave and Roger and Lex and all them. Jimmy and all them. May Jimmy rest in peace. Anyway, you never met Jeffrey. So we met in the fall of 97, not 96, because Jeffrey died in spring of 97. We met after Jeffrey died, not before. Anyway, those are the few things that I want to clear up.